Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming. I'm Stanella the Money Therapist, where you'll learn about money, entrepreneurship, and life skills. Please subscribe to my channel. When I talk about money, entrepreneurship, and life skills, I'm basically talking about as far as money, budgeting money. What is money to you? How do you manage your money? Anything that it has to do with money, right here. Entrepreneurship, starting a business. You already have a business. You need to know more about the setup of a business, your emergency fund, what's coming in, what's going out as far as your revenue, right here. Life skills is anything from marriage, kids, when we talk about college, life, anything as far as a life skill, right here. So as you know, this is the land where we whip debts ass. Over here, when you come to this channel, expect to whip some debt's ass in this channel. So in my school, I teach you how to whip debt, and my school is called Money Therapy Institute. This is my logo right here, and I teach you all about whipping debt, all about entrepreneurship and life skills. So right here is a spreadsheet that I created, that I came up with along with my assistant, Jeannie. She's really good in Excel, and I always say to you business owners, if you have someone, you need somebody smarter than you in the area. All of this stuff was like in my head, and I had to get it out between writing my book and also doing a spreadsheet. Everything goes together. So let me walk you through this spreadsheet. So this is an Excel spreadsheet that basically you will be able to get this. I'll put all the information that's on my website, and then once you put in your email address and all that, those good things, it will come up and you'll be able to have the spreadsheet. So you need to budget every week. Every single week, you need to budget. If you get paid weekly, budget. If you get paid bi-weekly, you need to budget. But if you do not have a budget, honestly, you do not have a plan. And if you do not have a plan, then there's a serious problem. So I come out of the Dave Ramsey world. I took his master class, and the coaches that he coached actually coached me, and I started my school, Money Therapy Institute. So what I wanted to create is that a budget that actually works in so many different areas and so many different categories. So come on. So right here, I have husband, wife, supplemental, and part-time job. So right here, if I say the husband makes $2,500 a month, I'm just going to say 25 up, not 25,000, 2,500. Okay. And let's say the wife makes 2,500. We're going to make that even. Okay. So right here, that's $5,000. You see how it populates? I do all the work for you. So supplemental could be, anything. I thought of everything. If you get SSI, if you get a welfare check every month, whatever it is that you get that is not an actual income that you work for, can go right here for supplemental. So I'm going to keep this blank, zero. And then part-time job is anything other than a job that you make. If you deliver pizzas or whatever it is that you do on a part-time basis, that other income goes here too. So right now we're working with a total of $5,000 for the month. Okay. And over here are the pay dates. So let's say today is April 29th. All right, you put that in. And so this is the pay dates. If you get paid, I have ample room here for pay dates. Sometimes you want to come back in and update it. So today's the 29th. That's your pay date. So here is your due date and date paid. And you can put your due dates and date paid all through the spreadsheet. But right now, I really want to show you how it works. So once you put in every column, it populates. So in your income column, we're working with $5,000. Here is your monthly household expenses. So your monthly household expenses here, let's say your rent or your mortgage, let's say you're working with $1,200 a month, your rent or your mortgage. Okay. You see at the bottom right here, you have $1,200. Let's say your electric bill is 180. That's not my electric bill. I'm just saying, let's just say it's 180, not 18,000, 180. So let me get these out of here. Make sure when you're doing this that you're really paying attention, which I'm glad this is, that you're able to see how it works. let's say your water bill is 150, and your telephone, your cell phone bill, let's say that's 140. All right, so you see how this all works. So I have, your Comcast, your DirecTV, what it is of the name of your cable company, your insurance, all that information. If you have an IRA account, car insurance, whatever the situation is. You see here, I have car insurance twice because I was actually working in here. So I can, just easily go in here and you can name it something else. It really doesn't matter. Also here, it's blank down here, so I give you ample room to write in what it is for you. Okay, so this is actually me working with my spreadsheet, and that was tailored to me. So the total here, as you see, is $1,670 with all the information that I included from this monthly household expense, which is the $1,200 and from the rent, and then you have your gas, your water bill, and telephone. So that all came to $1,670. So for the sake of the video, I'm going to just stop there and not continue to put in amounts. So down here is your monthly debit payment. So let's say your car payment is $350. I always encourage you to not have a car payment because that $350 can be going to your IRA account, or it can be going to your child's college fund, or it could be going, to things for your future to build wealth. If you want to have a rental income, a rental complex, or a rental property. So that $350, your car payment, let's say that you have student loans and your student loans is $330. Okay. Credit card one is 160. Let's say credit card two is 270. And let's say credit card three is 45 for, let's say $45. I'm just throwing in numbers. Okay. So now right here, this monthly debt payment in this column comes to be $1,155. Now, your income is 5,000. Your monthly household expense is 1,670. So what I did was I totaled the monthly spending in the two columns, the monthly household expense and the monthly debt. You see that? So the total comes to $2,825. I told you your girl got you. Okay? So the final balance that you have left over after you pay your bills is 2,175. And I know y'all like, wow, that's a lot of money. But again, I didn't plug everything in. So you're going to plug everything in, and you're going to let my Excel spreadsheet do all the calculation for you. Okay. So the final balance is $2,175. All right. So now let me show you, because I have a couple secret sauces. So you see over here where it says envelopes. Now, I teach this in my book. After you budget your money, you have a set of envelopes that you're taking your money and you're transferring it into the envelopes. So that has to match with your spreadsheet. So this balance, what I did was I threw it over here and populated that amount over here for your envelopes. I know, like, yes, like I'm doing the thing, right? Okay. So now your bills is paid, right? That's done. You have this $2,175 over here for your envelope. So now that we have these envelopes going on, let's say when I say allowance, meaning I know men be like, I don't need no allowance and all of that. Yeah, as far as my husband, he do. If you single ladies, then you would just take it out, okay? You would delete it. You wouldn't have it in there, all right? Okay? So let's say the husband allowance is, let's say it's $180, okay? And it keeps doing this. So I am glad you see this. So 180. So you just want to make sure that everything is erased. Let's say the wife allowance is 180 as well, okay? Let's say your groceries, and this is going to be on a bi-weekly basis or weekly basis. I'm doing this on a bi-weekly basis. So let's say your groceries are $250 on a bi-weekly basis. And this is taking the money over from here, okay, from after your bills are paid. Let's say you have a vacation account. The way I teach you is that you have these little burners going on. All right. And you should have a vacation account. I believe that you shouldn't wait. You should have something, because if you wait, you're going to end up maybe tapping into your rent, tapping into, your different bills that you have, and you don't want to do that. So let's say that you put up on a bi-weekly basis, let's say for your vacation, like I honestly do. I honestly put up $100 on a bi-weekly basis, okay? So, but that's $100 for me and my husband. So we actually do 200. So because it's me and my husband, I'm gonna go back and put 200. All right. Let's say you have a car account. So what I teach you is that having a car account, meaning that you might have a car note over here that we just put in 350, but we don't want a car note. So I'm teaching you how to save and plan to buy a car cash, which I talk about that in my book. So let's say in your car account, when I had my car account, I was plugging in honestly $60 on a bi-weekly basis, and I did that for a year and a half, and I came up with, I think, $3,000. 3,500 bought a car. So let's say in your car account, let's up it a little bit. Let's say you're putting in $80. All right. Now you gas. How much do it take for your car to for gas every 2 weeks? Let's say for you and your spouse, or if it's just you. For me, I'm doing this for two. So let's say $200. And maybe your date night. Now, this is on a bi-weekly basis, so let's say it's $100. Hey, once that leaves, that's it. All right, we're going to leave the travel alone, because travel and vacation is kind of the same, but however you do it, you can do it. So I'm going to leave that alone. So takeout is food. We're big in takeout in my family. So for 2 weeks, for takeout, I'm going to say $85. Okay. And then you have your birthdays, your special occasions, different things, not special occasions, funerals, things of that such. Let's say $50. And remember, these are actual envelopes. So your envelopes that you are plugging in actually match your Excel spreadsheet. All right. So let's say you want to put money up for the kids, spending money, if you want to give them money, clothes, or whatever it is for the kids. Let's say you want to do $80 on, and this is a bi-weekly basis. So as you do this, you're plugging it in, and it's constantly adding up every 2 weeks. So miscellaneous, Home Depot, paint, whatever the situation is. I do a lot of renovations, so I'll say $40. Okay. And if you go to church, if that's your belief, if you want to do tithes, offering, or whatever you want to do, let's say $200. Okay. Now your total from your balance from after paying your bills, your total come to $1,645. That is your total. Okay. So now the remainder that you have left for debt, this is the kicker, is $530. Now, you can take this $530 and you can plug it over here to add towards whatever it is that you pay on a monthly basis. So if you pay $160 a month on your credit card, like if that's your minimum, now you can come over here and you can plug in this $530. If you want to plug it in to go towards your car payment, now you pay an additional $530 on top of your $350. Okay. So what I did was, in the spreadsheet, I made sure that I started from the income. All right. You started off with the $5,000, and I'm not done yet. Wait, I got something for y'all, seriously. So you start off with the 5,000, then you have the monthly household expense right there, and that came to 1670. And then right here, that's your debt, your credit cards, your car payment, that came to 1155. Total that off to 2028.25, left over 2175. Bring that bad boy over here, and now you filling up them envelopes. Boom, that's right there. Because let me tell you, you need a plan. So this $530 is what you're going to plug in, and it's going to go extra on your debt. That's how we're going to knock this debt out. And this is what I talk about in my book, Whipping Debt's Ass. That's completely done, but it's not out yet. It's coming. It's coming. But my book is completely done, and this is how I walk you through it. So this remaining cash goes on your debt. It don't go on the movies. It don't go out on a vacation. You already plugged in your vacation. It does not go. It goes on your debt, so you can be debt free. That's the name of the game. Okay. So now over here, I have special circumstances. So with your special circumstances right here, I told you I got you. If you're getting child support, Social Security, survivor benefits, right here, I'm going to put in unemployment. So let's say you have that $600 extra money that's coming in, okay? I'm going to show you what to do with it. All right. So now we're going to change the date. Today is 4/29. So we're just going to go in here. We're going to update it from the last time that I was actually working on this. I'm going to change it. All right. Wait. I'm sorry. We're going to change the date again to 4/29. All right. This one is the 2020. All right. So we have child support. Let's say you get your child support, you get $300. The reason why I put child support, because people do get child support. I get child support. So I wanted to think of everything and everybody. Let's say Social Security. The Social Security that's coming in, let's say you get let's change this to, because your Social Security can actually go on this side right here where I call it the supplemental. So let's change this to survivor benefits. And the reason why I'm changing this to survivor benefits is because that actually happened to me. One of my child lost her father, so I was getting survivor benefits. So let's just change this to, like, let's say 400 a month. Okay. So now you have this unemployment, and let's say this is your, because you can, in Excel you can change it here. So let's just say, I'm not going to say stimulus, let's say your unemployment. Okay. So what I'm doing is adding in that additional $600, because you want to have a plan for that, because that's something that you did not have. So you don't want to take that $600 and play with it. You didn't have it. Be blessed with it. So what I say, if anybody is getting unemployment and you're watching this video, is that if you have that additional $600, let's say for the month you made $3,500, and with that additional, before you were working, you made $3,500, and let's say you made $2,500 before you were working, and that additional $600 a week, you didn't have it, right? So you want to call this a blessing. So if your total was 2,500 and now your total is 3,500, you want to take that additional $1,000 or whatever that was, and you need to make a plan with that. If it's to pay off debt, whatever it is that you need to do, it's not to go out and play with. It's not to plan that vacation to Hawaii or that cruise. It's not for that. It's about pulling up your big girl pants or pulling up your man pants and taking care of business. So right here is $1,300. This is a special circumstance. You see how it populated over in the savings. I got you. So now maybe you have a college plan for your kids. So let's say you want to put $450 a month up, because everything that's coming in can't go out. That's not being a mature adult, and that's not good budgeting, right? So let's say that you have miscellaneous, whatever your miscellaneous is. I put rent, mortgage, maybe you saving for a house, whatever it is that you're savings, that's your business. That's your business. Let's say it's $1,000, okay? And this total right here comes to $1,450 out of this is your total right here of the total of the savings that you spent. So from the 300, the 400, and 600, that's 1,300. It came over here. Out of the 1,300, you have 450 that you put on your college, and then your miscellaneous is $1,000 that came to 1,450, and then what's left over from this amount is 150. Now, with this amount of $150, you can take this amount and you can add it over here to your $530. That's your business. Or you can take this amount and you can do whatever you want to do. That's your money. That's your business, because we already have your money. You have your envelopes. You have your bills paid. You have whatever you need. Maybe you want to take that, get your hair done, have a hair envelope, whatever it is you want to do. I made it that you have the option to do whatever it is that you want to do with the money. Okay. So I hope you really understand the special circumstances, because it's separate from your actual what's coming in. because a lot of people do need child support to pay bills. A lot of people do need survivor benefits. I did, to pay bills, and my child support to pay bills. I always was not in this situation. I was on unemployment. Well, let me tell you, I have a lot. It's all in my book, like a lot. So I want you to be able to be set up. This is in, you can be able to get this off my website. Again, this is budgeting from Money Therapy Institute from my school. I hope that I help you. I hope that you completely understand this spreadsheet. And again, please subscribe to my channel because I have a lot of information for you. Again, my name is Danetta Money Therapist, and I will see you in the next video. Go ahead and subscribe. And as I always say, many are called, few are chosen. Are you ready to answer that call? You better go out and do you.